KXLU 88.9 FM Los Angeles and KXLU.com all over the world. You are tuned in to yet another Wednesday night Livation right here at KXLU. And tonight is something real special. Hey, Rob?
Oh, yeah. I'm very excited about tonight. And look, we got background music. Very stoked about the background music.
We've got a little bit of a layer down
That's
below.
right.
Tonight,
a lot
ladies
of
and
layers
gentlemen.
down below. Never mind.
Sorry, didn't mean to talk over you, brother. Go ahead.
Let's not all talk at the same time.
Oh, no, that's perfectly fine.
We are joined by two of our dearest high school friends, Robert and I, that is. We're joined by Mike Pearson, noted author and published weirdo.
A lot of people say, he's sitting right here.
I know. And he's written a book. And also our all dear friend Robert Richards, who is an incredible musician and artist in his own right. Here we are. The band Electric Children had canceled at the 11th hour.
Due to an injury.
Due to a thumb injury, I think it was.
I don't really want to know how that happened.
The singer had a thumb injury.
Yeah, I know. You know how that goes.
It's dangerous playing golf.
Well, so just to paint the picture here for you folks, ladies and gentlemen, the four of us sit here in the control room. High school chums.
We're naked.
Well, yeah, you didn't have to say that.
Currently middle-aged people.
Well, yes, at a middle age.
I'm gonna live to be 90. So cool, sorta.
Well, I don't know. Do you really want to live that long?
Last 10 years may suck. and this right here will make sure of that.
Yeah, but there you go. Well, anyway, you're listening to KXLU 88.9 FM Los Angeles, KXLU.com, and we've got Mike Pearson, who is the author of a book that he has written. Also our high school chum. About his experience at Palisades High School in the 80s, yeah? Or moreover, what's it about?
Well, it's about growing up in the 80s, living on the west side of Los Angeles, going to school at Pacific Palisades, getting kicked out, going to Venice High, and then changing from kind of like the hippie rock of our early childhoods to punk rock and new wave and mod music and all that kind of stuff.
So the name
all
of
that
the
crap.
Exactly. So what's the name of the book? I'm sorry.
Robert was a rocker, so
I was a Hesher.
Yeah.
You got to check the glossary in the book one step beyond to find out what that is.
Let me paint the picture one more time. We all know each other for
Paint
about
a lot of pictures.
I know. So does Rob.
Yeah.
We go back about 30 years?
Yeah. That's about right.
That's how old we are, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're about 45 at this point.
Well, yeah, I'm 45. Rob, I'm going to be 46.
We used to be very young.
Yes, we did.
I've been here 23 years and I'm still 27, so I think I started here when I was really little.
No. I mean, but we're going back to our early late teens.
Yeah, the book basically starts at about 14 and ends up at about 23. It's called One Step Beyond: A Teenage Odyssey in 1980's Los Angeles.
Yeah, and it's a pretty good read from what I understand.
And it's available on Amazon, just in case we don't plug that about 1,000 times.
Oh, no, do.
14 to 23. Pretty much all the times that you and I went to proms.
we went to a lot of proms, Robert. A lot of proms.
I know. I saw him at more proms.
More than you?
I didn't get to go to my own prom, so I made up for it later.
There was there was one prom, 83 or 84, where you were standing on top of somebody's shoulders and you did a face plant right down on the dance floor, and that was pretty gnarly.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, there was a head injury involved. You know, the vice principal, 7 years after I graduated, I was at a prom, and I think the vice principal finally said, dude, you just can't come to these things anymore.
And that was your prom date, too. So.
Dude, look in the mirror, dude.
Look in the mirror?
Well, no, it's like, you're
Let me see if I can see my reflection.
4 years out of you're 4 years out of high school and you're going to a prom.
He's like Wooderson.
That was the safe date.
Yeah.
You knew you were going to have a good time if you went with Rob.
Oh, well, absolutely, man. I mean, who wouldn't want to go to the prom?
He's not
going to
try and bone you. You're going to have
So
a good
if
time.
anybody
Mike
wants to take
Pearson.
Robert to their prom, please call in. He's still willing to go.
That's Robert Douglas, folks.
No.
Robert Richards does not go to proms.
Yeah,
I didn't even go to my own prom.
Let's
as a
make
matter
sure
of
we got the
fact.
right Roberts.
Yeah, we got to get there.
exactly. Hey, say now, Rob Richards. That is.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Would you like to get out any information going on? What's up with you?
Well, I'm
A
really
lot of
here
people
to.
haven't heard from you for a while.
Yeah, well,
Christmas.
it's been a couple months. I've been working with Mike on the book. I'm really here to promote that mainly. My website's rerichardsart.com. So that's my little plug for the night. But basically, I'm here for One Step Beyond. I'm really proud of the work that we did on the book, and I love Mike's book. I think it's really a good read, and it's really enjoyable. And I liked doing the artwork for it.
Yes, then don't forget about that Rob Richards here is quite the artiste. I have commissioned him to do quite a few things for my own self.
Yes, you have.
Because
Private
I
collection.
do admire his work.
Thank you.
He did the cover, he did the back of the book, and he did one illustration per chapter. I thought that having art, illustrations in every chapter would really make the book a lot more fun, because books can kind of, they need to be spiced up a little bit, and Robert really made it visual and made it come alive.
Thank you. Yeah.
I think it's a great idea. I haven't even seen the book, but it's brilliant.
Here,
No,
we got copies all over the place. There's one.
Hey, where do we find this book?
This is on Amazon. You could just search One Step Beyond a Teenage, and you'll pretty much find it. The whole title is One Step Beyond a Teenage Odyssey in 1980's Los Angeles.
And that's pretty much what it's about.
It's thick too.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's thick and heavy.
It's a good read. I'd say that's
I like thick
that's a
and
good
heavy.
airplane read.
It's 314 pages long.
Yeah, it took me like 20 years to write.
Wow.
It's all. There's also a Facebook page.
It
Mike,
took you
isn't
like
there?
20 years to live.
Yeah.
It's bound well. Animal skin glue. I like it.
It's kind of about growing up when we grew up on the west side of LA, like I don't know what the story was, but most of our parents were not paying any attention.
That's
So-
right. That's so true.
So
That's why I'm a salesman with a college degree.
So we could basically just do whatever we want, and I thought it was really great at the time. And then
it was great at the time.
a few years of therapy later, I was like, maybe that wasn't so great, But it was great in its own way. We got to do a lot of crazy stuff, and I'm really glad that I'm here to tell about it.
I'm glad that you're here too, and I'm glad that you're here too, Rob Richards.
Thank you.
And Rob Douglas.
Thank
The
you.
four of us, listen, folks, I mean, the four of us are fast friends. And it's nice to be reunited and sitting here talking about the good old days.
Actually, I would say the four of us in this room went to a hell of a lot of concerts.
Yeah.
A lot of gigs. In high
Without a
school.
doubt.
That's for sure.
Yep, we used to go to rock gigs in the very beginning, like at the Coliseum. We'd go see those giant festivals with Van Halen and Cheap Trick and
The Rolling
Ted
Stones.
Nugent,
Yeah.
Rolling
Right
Stones,
now.
Aerosmith.
Yeah.
Then I got myself a moped and started driving, riding my moped out to punk shows all over Los Angeles.
On the 10 freeway, mind you. I remember being on the back at least a couple times.
Trying to go about 50 on the freeway when everybody else is going 70.
Puck or motorbike?
Motorbacane,
There you go.
as I remember. Is that right?
Not a
Mike
Vespa,
probably had
right?
a few of them.
Got to see all the early punk shows, all the good punk shows, X and the Weirdos and Adolescents and Fear and Dead Kennedys and Dickies. And
Yeah, that's all good stuff that you're gonna take with you, man. It's great. It's great. Me too. I mean, you too. Also, Rob.
We're not playing you two tonight.
No, I know that, but but we all got to see some stuff back in the day, These bands were coming through town, and we'd go on Vespas and whatever, we had, whatever transportation we had, and got to see some good stuff back, when they were in their prime.
God damn it, I was in my 20s when I saw you two when they were in their 30s.
I saw you two in 1980, god damn it, and I was at the Palladium.